Let me first get your take on what's happened here in Italy. I was unaware that the president had the power to deny a group that was elected to form a government its choice of finance minister. Is that constitutionally correct?
Yeah, so he absolutely has the right to pull the constitutional plug on the finance minister as well as on any other minister if he sees grave constitutional incompatibilities. And he felt that the candidate that was put forward by the two populist forces, Savona, was on the side of being too not only Eurosceptic but also outright against the euro, and thought that this was not compatible. And so he withdrew his agreement and wanted a different person to be named, while he still said, well, I accept everybody else for all the other ministerial posts, but not this one.
So in that case, should we take these threats of impeachment with some big grains of salt if he was within his rights to do so?
Yeah, look, I think he was within his rights to do so. I'm not an Italian constitutional lawyer, but that's what everybody tells me. And what we should also realize is that the Five-Star Movement has already pulled back from the claim that they want to impeach the president. So basically, I don't think this will happen. There's no majority. But still, I think it leaves the country with even more political uncertainty now. We don't know how things will go from here. And frankly, it's quite worrying that ultimately he had to stop a finance minister because he was worried for Italy's euro membership.
How does it look, though, Guntram, as far as new elections? We're hearing some reports that those could be as far off as September, but will the populist base be angry enough that they weren't allowed to put together their own government to gain a real majority when it comes to the next elections?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is really the big $2 trillion question, if you wish, or €2 trillion question. I mean, we need to know what the people of Italy really want. And in a sense, the next election will be seen by many not just as an election for a populist or for a traditional party government, but also for an election for or against the euro. So I think the real sort of blunder and the real worry of yesterday's decision by the Italian president is that now this becomes a much more directly debate on the euro, and as you know, referenda or semi-referenda or quasi-elections where the main topic is the euro can go all ways. So I think uncertainty has increased actually massively, and I'm actually quite worried by all of this. And if I may add one point, I mean, what the League leader of the Northern League, of the League Party from the north of Italy is tweeting about Germany, about how Italy is a colony and shouldn't be a colony of France and Germany, and how the Italian president is following external pressures and so on. I mean, this is really, really worrying stuff, and it's coming from the party leader of a second or third largest party of the country. So I'm actually quite worried.